So we'll sit and I'll try and be calm. I might not joke as much, but here we go. So shoulders back and down, neck and head lifting up. And just start with everything on the floor. Make sure it feels good. And know that you can change anything at any time. Come up into the mind and see where you're starting out. If there's a lot going on up there, it's okay. Maybe we can let that come down a little bit. Maybe it doesn't, but we'll do our best. And then just come into the breath. Try to feel the breath coming in and feel it going out. And notice where you feel the breath in the body. A lot of times if you have a place of pain or discomfort, you can feel the breath there. And just allow that discomfort to relax with the breaths out. Let's just shift a little bit side to side. Feel the hips. Notice where the hips and the lower back are starting. And then just slide up the spine to the shoulders. Take them down and back. Let the neck and head lift upward. And just feel the breath in the shoulders and the neck. And we'll rotate the shoulders. And change their direction. Let them relax down and back again. And we'll take the right ear down towards the right shoulder. I like to have just a little bit of movement. And maybe you can find a place where things are uncomfortable and hang out right there. And just rotate the left shoulder. And change its direction. Let the left shoulder relax even more. Let the hand reach down towards the floor. We're just going to flex the hand and draw a little circle with the palm. If you can keep the arm straight, you'll feel it a little bit different. Change its direction. Relax the left hand and raise the head. And just take a few moments to see if there's a difference between the left shoulder and the right. And the same with the sides of the neck. And then we'll take the left ear down. Find that spot if there's one where it's a little uncomfortable. And then we'll rotate the right shoulder. And change its direction. Let the right hand get heavy, and we'll just flex the palm of the right hand and draw a little circle. And change its direction. Good. Relax the right hand and raise the head. And we'll just turn to look past the right shoulder. And we'll take it all the way across to look past the left. Coming back to center, we'll lower the chin down towards the chest. Raising the chin up towards the ceiling, I like to even push it outward. And then bring it all back to neutral. Okay, we're going to take the left hand back, right hand on the left knee or thigh. Feel the body straighten with the breath in. And then as we breathe out, we'll twist towards the left shoulder. Feel the second breath come in. And at the end of the second exhale, see if you can draw the navel in towards the back. And we'll take it all the way over to the other side. 2 big, deep, smooth breaths here. Twisting, straightening. Good. Coming back. Inhale, reaching up. We're just going to bring the hands down to the heart. Point the fingers forward, inhale, and go out until you feel it in the shoulders. And exhale and bring it back. Straight up and wide. Good. Left hand down, we'll reach up with the right and we'll take it over, little or a lot. Let the right thigh be heavy and we'll just turn to look up. We'll look beyond the right fingers. And then reach forward and across. Right hand down, reaching up with the left, and we'll take it over. Notice if there's a difference between the sides, and we'll turn to look up. And then beyond the left fingers. Reaching forward and across. Inhale, reaching up. We're just going to pull the hands down. Angle them outward. Big breath in. Exhale and pull it in. Good. Straight up. And wide. The hands back behind the body. Draw the shoulder blades in and press the chest up. Feel that full breath in and out. Good. Just going to come up and take the foot that's in the back to the front. Okay. So right hand back, left hand on the right knee, everything tall and straight. And we'll twist. You might notice it feeling different, you might not. Feel that second breath. And then all the way across. Okay. Deep breath in and twist. Nice and tall. And then draw in the navel. Coming back. Right hand down, we'll reach up with the left. And we'll take it over. Turning to look up. And then looking beyond the left fingers. We'll reach forward and across. Okay. Right hand reaching up. And we'll take it over. Turning to look up. Make sure that right thigh is heavy. And then we'll look past the right fingers. And last time, forward and across. Reaching up, big breath in. We'll just pull the hands down. Straight up. And wide. Good. We're going to go back behind the body again. Draw the shoulder blades in. Press the chest up. I usually feel the breath in the chest here. And then this time when we come up, we're just going to interlace the hands back behind the body. Lower the chin down towards the chest. And just let the chin rock, shoulder to shoulder. Good. Letting go. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, kind of far away from the body. And hands just below the knees. Just going to let the body shift to one side. You're going to inhale as you come forward. And just hollow out as you exhale around the back. Good. When we get to the side that you didn't start on, we'll stop. And just change our direction. And we'll settle back at center. Everything nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just walk the hands down. Next exhale, we'll release the shoulders, the neck, and the head. Try and remember how it feels here so we can feel the difference when we slide the feet in, but it'll be a little bit before we get there. Good. Coming up. We're going to just take the right foot straight out, slide the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. So left hand will come back, right hand on the left knee, everything tall and straight. And we'll twist with the exhale. Body straightens. Good. And coming back. Inhale, reaching up. And as we exhale, we'll come forward. Straightening the spine. Good. Go as far as you can with the hips. And then let go of shoulders, neck, and head. You can relax the hands. And just feel how the body rises and falls. We're going to slide the right hand back, left hand to the outside of the leg or the foot. Take the time to straighten with the breath in. And then as you exhale, come down to the outside of the right leg, or just in that direction. Good. Sliding up. We're going to take the right leg out to the right. Okay. We'll start with the hands back behind the body, nice and straight and tall again. Take a deep breath in. And you're just going to tilt forward from the hips. And then I usually have to line my neck up, just so that the whole spine is straight. When you inhale, the body's going to rise a bit. Exhale and it'll fall. Maybe it goes further, maybe not. We'll bring out the left hand and the right. 2 more big, deep, smooth breaths. Keeping it all straight, even if you're barely moving. And then at the end of that second exhale, release the shoulders, neck, and head. And just allow the breath to be natural now. Right foot stays flexed. And then we're just going to walk the hands in to come up. Right hand on the right leg, we'll reach up with the left. And we'll take it over, little or a lot. Good. Coming up, we'll reach up higher. And we'll come back down, maybe sliding the right hand to the inside of the leg, just so you can turn to look up. Good. We're just going to come up, center the body over the left knee. Everything tall and straight, right foot stays flexed. And come down. Everything's with the hips first. Find where your hands belong and release the neck and head. Notice things on the right side of the body. And coming up. And let's go ahead and take out the left leg. So we're just going to have the hands so that they're above the legs, and we'll move. Just trying to keep them and going side to side. We're just going to bring it back to center and the hands somewhere on the shins. Roll the shoulders back and down. Everything's nice and straight with the spine. And just close the eyes and breathe. Not asking anything from the body except to get more comfortable where it's at. If it slides down, that's fine. But we don't want to make anything happen. We're just allowing. Breath coming in and breath going out. Good. Let's bring the right leg in. Hands back behind the body, everything tall and straight. Big deep breath in. and we'll tilt forward from the hips. Line up the neck. Feel the body rise with the breath in and fall with the breath out. Right hand comes forward and the left. 2 more big, deep, smooth breaths. And then at the end of that second exhale, releasing the shoulders, the neck, and the head, and letting the breath be natural. If you keep that left foot flexed, it'll feel different in the left leg. We're going to walk the hands in. Left hand on the left leg, we'll reach up with the right, and we'll take it over. Up, we'll reach up even higher. We'll slide the left hand to the inside of the leg and maybe turn to look up. Good. We're just going to center the body over the right knee, everything tall and straight, left foot flexed, coming down. Find where your hands belong and relax the neck and head. We're just going to come back up and we'll take the right leg out. So just bring the hands to center, and it's the same thing. We just want to have everything be straight. Okay. We're just going to walk them over towards the right leg. Some of us will stay to the inside, or you can kind of straddle it with your hands. Take a deep breath in and out. Coming down, left foot's flexed, relax the neck and head. If it's too much, slide your right hand underneath the right thigh, and it'll make things a little less on the lower back and on the leg. And then we're just going to walk it over to the other side. Straightening, coming down, letting go with the neck and head. Come back to center. See if we can have everything straight. It can be tilted forward, but neck and back are straight. Take a deep breath in and just bend the elbows a little bit. And we'll walk a little to the right, a little to the left. Just feel how the body dips in the center. And then we'll come to center. No need to force anything. Feel things straight. Come down with the exhale, and then relax neck and head. Still breathing. Feet still flexed. Good. We'll walk the hands in. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, but we'll tuck them in close this time. Unless if they don't feel good in close, then go out further. Roll the shoulders back and down. You can butterfly a little bit. And remember, it's okay to stay here and just lower the chin towards the chest, or you can keep that spine straight and tilt forward. And then when you're ready, relax the neck and head. If you feel real great about it, you can slide the elbows back to the thighs and press them down. And then I like to open up the feet like they're a book and just feel that that's towards the inner thighs, the groin area. And then we'll straighten to come back up. Change the legs if you'd like. Hands again back behind the body. Draw the shoulder blades in and press the chest up. We're going to take it to the hands and the knees. hands right beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Just inhale, bringing up the head and the hips. Exhale and arch the back. Good. Inhale, head and hips coming up. Let the belly fill with the breath. And then arching the back with the exhale, just drawing the navel in towards the back. And then one more time, deep breath in. And out. And relax. Come down to the forearms. And we're just going to let the neck go. Let it relax. Maybe shake it out a little bit. And then we'll draw a little circle with the nose. See if there's anything that can let go. We'll change our direction. And then we just want to see if we can keep the neck that loose. We're going to curl the toes under. Some people like their hands together. And we're going to lift the hips up. Again, if there's anything more that the neck can give, let it. Because we want the spine to be fully relaxed. And you can change where your feet are. If they feel like they would be better walked in a little or walked out, just change. And then we're going to walk the feet back so that we end up in a plank. You can always skip anything, including planks. And we'll lower all the way down to the floor. Slide the arms way forward, the legs way back. And we're just going to walk the right fingers out further. See if you can gain the distance in the shoulder. And then reach back with the left leg. Let them relax. Left arm will walk those fingertips forward. Right leg will reach back. And let go. Let's slide the elbows beneath the shoulders. Come into that modified cobra. We'll look straight ahead, Sphinx pose. We want to get some distance between the ears and the shoulders so they roll back and down. Press the forearms in. And then I like to rock a little bit in the hips, feel the lower back, and let them settle. We'll take the left elbow out a bit, lower the left shoulder towards the floor, and just look past the right shoulder. Bringing it back, we'll take out the right elbow, lowering the right shoulder. And coming back. Hang out right here, or you can press the hands into the floor and raise up the elbows. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can release anything in the lower back. Sometimes when I do that, my elbows want to bend a little more, and that's fine. And then we're just going to lower all the way down. That was a seal pose. Slide the hands back by the sides of the body. Let the palms face up. And just rest one cheek on the floor. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if there's anything in the shoulders you can release. And then notice the breath. See if you can feel it in the neck. And then see how low in the back you feel it. Notice how far from the spine that feeling is. And then we'll just pick up and move to the other cheek. See if there's anything more in the shoulders we can release with the next breath out. Good. And then we'll just look down towards the floor. Turn the palms down. As you inhale, maybe raise the front body or not, and we'll relax. You might want to keep your knees on the floor, depends on your back. You can raise the back body and allow it to relax. And then maybe both, or just choose the one that felt the best. And we'll relax. Let's take the arms out to shoulder height, out into a T. We'll slide the right hand beneath the right shoulder and walk the left fingers out. Try and notice how it feels, and then we'll roll towards that left shoulder. Be careful with how far you go. There's all kinds of things you can do once you're here, so if you want to add something, you can. And then we're just going to lower back to the belly. We'll slide the right hand way far out there, walk the fingers out. Left hand is beneath the left shoulder, and we'll roll towards the right. Coming back. Just bring the hands and you can rest either the chin or the forehead on it. And then we'll slide the left knee towards the left elbow. And you want to angle the toes outward. And I usually have to fix my right thigh. So get everything where you want it. And then all we do is breathe. If you don't have any kind of tightness or discomfort in your hips, it might not feel like much. If you do have it though, it's a difference. So all the breaths out, we just want to feel things relax. And then we'll slide the left leg back. Make sure you get the underside where it needs to be, and then we'll take the right knee towards the left, towards the right elbow, and angle those toes outward. Take a few breaths. And then we'll just let the right leg slide back down. Take your time. We're just going to sit back in the child's pose. So you can have the knees together or you can have them apart. See if you can have the feet together. And then just figure out your arms. If you really like them way stretched out, have them there. If it feels like too much, slide the hands towards the crown of the head, let the elbows move outward. And again, concentrate on releasing the neck. And just see if you can feel the breath in the neck, shoulders, chest, and shoulder blades. And then slide all your awareness down into the lower back, the hips, pelvis, and buttocks. Feel how they move with the breath. Each exhale, hopefully relaxing the entire area. And we're just gonna walk the hands to the right. Draw the left hip back towards the left heel. And then just let the body settle in. Keep breathing. And it's okay if you get into a position and decide that it's uncomfortable to change things. So if you go too far, just walk the hands a little back to center. If it's ever too much on the knees, just move out of the position entirely. We're going to walk the hands to the left or the opposite side. Draw the right hip back towards the right heel and let the body settle in again. We're going to come back to center. And we'll come to the hands and the knees. We're going to extend the right leg back and just bring the toes to the floor and press as if you're trying to take that heel down. We'll look forward, just raise the leg, it's a big breath in. And as you exhale, we'll take in the chin and the knee. Inhale, take it out. And then the knee and the chin go to the right. Inhale, take it back. And exhale, take it under. Inhaling out. Exhale to the right. We're going to take it back. Let's cross the right knee past the left. If your knees don't like this one, skip it. We're just going to walk the hands back. And you sit the bottom back towards the heel. I feel it in this one right here. Is that where you feel it or no? Okay. If you have a problem, you feel it different than if you don't, I think. We're going to come up and just uncross those legs. And we'll take out the left leg, bring the toes to the floor, press down. And then we'll look forward, raising up, big breath in, knee and chin under. Inhale, take it out. Exhale to the left. Inhale, press back. Exhale, go under. Inhaling out. Exhale to the left. Good, we're gonna take it back. If it feels okay, we'll cross over. I usually walk the hands to the outside and back. That was the floor, it wasn't a kneecap. Good, we're just gonna walk it back forward. Take out that left leg and bring it back. Inhale, bring up the head and the hips. We're going to curl the toes under and just lift the hips up. Again, we want to really let go of the neck. Find where your feet belong, where your hands belong. And then I like to let the hips move side to side. Feel the difference as they go. Let it settle back at center. As you inhale, let the body come a little forward. And then press back. Feel it in the shoulders, feel the hips lift. Good. Let's come forward a little again. And then go where you feel the best. So hips press up, heels press down, neck is relaxed. And make sure the shoulders feel good. If there's a time where things really feel off, you can try bending the elbows and the knees a little bit and seeing if it works. Some people would probably say that's not right, but I think it can be kind of helpful. We're gonna bring the knees down and let's bring the right foot forward. So we're going to bring the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Okay. Just bend the elbows a little bit and make sure that your knee is directly above the ankle. And if it isn't, move your foot to where it needs to be to make that happen. And then lower to where you can. This is one that a block can be super helpful to, because then you can rest the body rather than constantly straining. And then I like to take the knee a little forward and then draw a circle. So it's going, the circle is going not up and down, but around, forward and back. Change its direction. If it doesn't feel good, it's one of those things you don't want to do. We're gonna settle it and then just pick up the toes, take them to the right and press the toes back down. And feel the breath. Try to notice if that little movement of the foot outward like that made a change in how you feel it in the leg. We're gonna bring the toes back, raise the body up. You might even want to bring the foot in if you're someone like me that moves it way out there. We're going to plant the left hand and reach up with the right. And then we'll bring that right hand down. Take the right foot back. Let's sit back for just a moment. And hopefully there's a significant difference between the right side and the left side. Might even feel lower, looser. Hip, back, shoulder. Coming up, we're going to bring the left foot forward, outside of the left hand. Do the little bow first so you can make sure that everything is in the right spot. Make changes, and then lower to where it feels good to go. And try not to force yourself to be where you want to be, and instead listen to your body. And that's with any pose. And then maybe you do that little circle with the knee. Maybe that doesn't make sense or feel good to you. Change its direction. Let it settle. And then we'll pick up the left toes, angle them out, take them down, and feel if there's a change. We're going to bring the toes back, raise the body up. Maybe you bring the foot in a little. Plant the right hand and reach up with the left. Good. We'll relax the left hand, take the left leg back, and we're going to take it onto our backs. So we'll start with both feet flat to the floor, and we'll just bring the knees in towards the chest. You can keep the hands on the knees or let them go. You're just going to draw a circle with the knees. If you keep the hands on the knees, it keeps them at a smaller circle. Change your direction. We're going to bring the feet flat to the floor, and we'll take the left ankle just above the right knee. And without using the hands, you're just going to press the left thigh forward. We'll draw in the right thigh and just raise the right leg up. And it's the same thing. As you pull the right thigh in, you can press outward with the left thigh. Doesn't have to happen. can also, instead of holding the hands around the thigh, you could just use the leg itself. We're gonna bend that right knee. We're gonna do lots of twists. We're gonna cross the left leg over the right and bring the right hip towards center and just let the knees fall to the right. We'll extend the left arm. Maybe we look past it, maybe not. If it doesn't feel good, you don't have to extend it either. We're gonna come back to center. Bring the hips back to center. Good. And the left foot flat to the floor. We're gonna have the hands at your sides. Feet kind of close to the body, or somewhere around hip width. As you inhale, just push the hips and the shoulder blades into the floor and create a little arch in your back. And then as you exhale, flatten the arch, curl the bottom up. It's a real small curl. And then just move at the speed of your own breath. Each inhale creating the arch, each exhale a small pelvic tilt. Then we'll have the right foot flat to the floor, left ankle just above the right knee, and press outward with the left thigh. Is this the same leg? Oh, darn it. It's doing so good. Yeah, switch that up. Right ankle above the left knee. And then we'll draw the left thigh in, using the hands or not. Maybe pressing outward with that right thigh. We'll bring the left foot flat to the floor again and just finish crossing that right leg over. We're gonna pick up the left hip, bring it to center, let the knees fall to the left. Maybe extend that right arm and look beyond, maybe not. Anytime we're crossing the body with the head and looking, you want to be careful with your neck. So if looking past the fingers doesn't work, you can look to the ceiling or anywhere in between. Okay, relax, bring it all back to center, including the hips. We're gonna bring both knees in towards the chest, and we'll take the feet up towards the sky. And then I like to walk a little bit, sometimes rock. Just get your hips where they need to be, and maybe reach up with the hands. If you take the feet towards the hands, you feel it a little more, and you'll also feel it more if you really reach with the arms. We're gonna relax. We'll bring the feet to the floor, slide the left leg out, bring the right knee in. Just rotating the right ankle and changing its direction. Good. Right knee out to the right. Let the knee press into the hand until it pulls from the shoulder. And then as you exhale, draw the knee in towards the pit of the arm. So inhale, let it extend. And exhale, bring it in. It's another one. If the motion doesn't feel good, one more time, let it be still. And then we're just going to pass that knee into the left hand. This time we're going to extend the right arm and try and keep the shoulder down as we bring the knee across the body. Look where it feels best to look. And then try and feel it change. We're just going to look to the left. Slide the right hand towards the wall beyond the head. And then with the next exhale, press the knee towards the floor. come back to center. Right foot into the right hand if it's available. If not, you just bring the right knee in towards the chest again. And it's as if you're pressing the knee towards to the floor, but we're not going to make it there. It's a half a happy baby. And then we have one more twist to do on this side. We can extend the leg, just hold it anywhere, or you can do it with a bent knee again. We'll come up to center, pass the leg into the opposite hand. Right arm is extended. We try and keep it on the floor and bring it across the body. Good. And then we all want to have a bent right knee before we come back to center. Okay. We're going to relax the hands and just draw a circle with the right knee. Little if you feel it like it's too much, or as big as you, as long as your hip feels good, do it that size. Change your direction. Good. Relax the right leg down. Again, should be a pretty significant difference between the right side of the body and the left. We're going to bring that left knee in and rotate the left ankle. Changing its direction. Good. We'll take the left knee out to the left, let it press into the hand with the breath in. Knee in towards the pit of the arm with the breath out. Good. Twice more. Or not. Good. Knee into the right hand. Left arm extended. We'll try and keep the shoulder down as we bring the knee across. And then we'll look to the right, slide the left arm towards the wall beyond the head, and maybe press the knee a little closer to the floor. Onto the back, either the knee in towards the chest again, or the left foot into the left hand. And then we have the two options of taking the left knee out to the left, or we can extend the left leg, holding that leg where it feels okay to hold it. And then we'll bring it up to center, pass it into the opposite hand. Try and keep that left shoulder down while we bring the leg across the body. Sometimes my shoulder comes up and I have to work it back down. Good. So we're going to bend the knee before we come back to center. And just relax the hands and draw that circle with the left knee. And change its direction. And then you can just allow the left leg to relax. The legs can be straight out. I like to bring the soles of my feet together. I'm just going to take the right palm of the hand up towards the ceiling and then draw the fingers back. Maybe pressing that hand towards the wall beyond the head. And back up to center. Fingers coming forward. I like to give each one a little pull and twist. And then the left hand, pressing it upward, the palm, drawing the fingers back. Maybe the palm towards the wall beyond the head. Depends on your shoulders. Back up to the ceiling. Fingers forward, little pull and twist. And then we'll bring the hands together above the chest and just draw a circle. You can move it all around if you want. You can make it small and stagnant in one place. Change your direction. And we're just going to open wide. Big breath in. Each hand the opposite shoulder. If it doesn't reach the outside, go to the tops. Sometimes that feels good to rock. Notice which arm is on top. Open wide. Big breath in. Opposite arm on top. Hug the body again. And relax. Find where your legs belong. Find where your arms feel good. If you need socks or a jacket or a cover, pillow beneath the knees, just find what you need. Feel everything touching the floor. And allow it to relax. Feel the front body rise with the breath in. The back body press into the floor with the breath in. And then they move back together with the breath out. Feel it in the navel. Navel rises. Arch of the back presses. And then they come back towards one another with the breath out. Add to that the sides of the body, feeling them expand outward. And everything hugs back in. And then feel the four corners of the body, the shoulders and the hips. Feel them move outward. And with the exhale, they move back in. The deeper the breath, the more movement the body has. But even when we allow our breath to become shallow, there still be that movement. Take your awareness out to the fingers, to the hands and the wrists. And feel all those little muscles and all of their connections, and let them relax. Allow that relaxation to travel up the arms, all the way to the shoulders. And just let that relaxation gather into the shoulders. Allowing them to relax with every breath out a little bit more. Feeling their connections to the arms, to the front body, to the back body, and to the neck. Allow the forehead to relax, the entire entire scalp and all the way down the neck, feeling the back of the neck relax. See if you can feel the breath in the throat and the coolness of the air as it travels down with the inhale. The warmth of that same breath as it exits. Every breath, all day long. In exchange with the world outside of you. And then feel the muscle that runs from the shoulder all the way up to the hinge of the jaw. And with every breath out, feel that muscle relax. Feel the hinges of the jaw relax. And then let the jaw relax from the hinges down to the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue, the cheeks, and even the bridge of the nose. Let the outside corners of the eyes draw back towards the temples. And from the temples to the inside corners of the eyes, feel them relax. Below and above the eyes. Move back behind the eyes and see if you can feel the breath in the brain. Feel it expand and feel it relax. Maybe it can let go anything that isn't needed right now. Allowing there to be space, emptiness. Travel all the way down to the toes, to the soles of the feet. And just like a sponge would absorb water, let the feet absorb that relaxation all the way up through. Relaxing all those little muscles and their connections. Let that relaxation settle into the ankles. Climb the calves. Feel that relaxation in the knees. And see if you can feel that breath in and out in the knees. Letting them relax completely. Allowing the large muscles of the thighs to relax. All the way around, all the way through. And let that relaxation move into the buttocks, to fill the pelvic bowl, all the way to the hips. Feel the breath in the hips and in the lower back. Feel how the lower back and the hips are connected. And allow them to let go as much as they can. ready, maybe you'd like to roll onto one side. Might feel good to move the fingers or toes or rock the head. But just taking your time, coming up when you're ready. Thank you so much, ladies. Namaste.